Hey guys, and welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, today I am drawing another jack-o'-lantern. That's right, I am taking another stab at a jack. What happened there? I'm studying the pencil, and I think I decided to go with it. Yeah, so I had the oranges out for the jack-o'-lantern, and yeah, that's not orange. I can tell right now by looking at it. It's not. I wasn't really orange. I don't, as you can see, the pencils off to the side. I didn't really have them totally organized. I think that's something I talk about in every video is my lack of organizational skills and that I didn't fix it. But anyway, this jack-o'-lantern is not like the other jack-o'-lantern. It's not better, really, but I had watched a YouTube tutorial on how to make things glow. And the person in this video had drawn an amazing jack-o'-lantern that's eyes looked like it were glowing, and she was explaining the techniques that she used to do that. That it wasn't, a brighter yellow or anything like that. She went through how, like, a lot of people try to go for brighter yellows, and then they go to like neon colors, neon paints, and then they reach for like a specialty marker, a specialty paint that's got some sort of atomic glow. It was really funny the way she said it. I'm butchering it terribly, but anyway, her point was that you don't make the eyes glow through using a more intense yellow. In fact, the two yellows that she had used to color the inside of the eyes were actually quite pale and not very vibrant, which I also chose for my yellows. Oh, there, I got an actual orange. Here we go with some actual orange. I think a fly just flew on the screen. Did you guys see that? That's kind of spooky, unless it was just a fly. Well, anyway, so not very vibrant yellows. You make the yellows pop by using contrasting colors in the rest of the drawing. That's the big secret. That's the big technique. But again, this is not a tutorial, but I did just share some wisdom with you. Although it doesn't really come through with my drawing, it did with hers. It does actually work if you know what you're doing and know how to use the technique. And I just don't think that I was skilled enough to pull it off, but I tried. An attempt was made. My son said this one was better. And you'll see later on, not quite yet. Oh, here I am looking for another orange, I think. Realizing that I didn't have the oranges set out that I wanted. All right, so you'll see that right now I'm doing some coloring and shading around what would be the carved part of the eyes and nose and mouth. I'm going to go through later and I'm going to outline this in black. And it's I guess I was hoping that it would strengthen the effect, and I think it actually took away from it, but that's okay. For right now, I'm shading the carved part, and this is the part in the turnip that I made gray and then made the black in the center to give it more of a look of depth. Words have suddenly completely failed me. But in this one, it's orange because I'm not coloring everything black. I'm trying to do the glow. So we're doing the orange around that to make it look like the carved part, and then when I'm done with that, I will go in with the yellows. Again, I'm looking at this and I'm not entirely sure that that's super orange. I have like 10 oranges in this color thing. Oh, I do think I got some new pencils. I ordered some new higher quality pencils, and I think they're in a package on my coffee table. You guys, I'm really bad about ordering things and then not opening them. And I was super excited to get the color pencils. Then I set the package aside and I didn't open it. And my husband's watching this. He'll probably laugh here or something, or just be annoyed. It really annoys him that I order packages and don't open them. But see, I order things ahead of time because I know I'm going to need them. So then I don't open them till I need them, and then there's no excuse. I'm just I'm making excuses for my anyway. But the yellow, we're doing the yellows, which is the part that's supposed to look glowy in the end when you're done. I'm gonna go with the softer one. Yeah, So then I did a softer yellow towards, because that's what she did. She did like a, I don't want to say a darker yellow, but like it was darker, just not super dark. Yeah. And then I think here, white. Oh, no white. White. Or no, oh, that's where I realized I hadn't colored the nose. Completely forgot about the nose. And then I went back in and did that real quick. And then with the white, and this doesn't work. The pencil over the white doesn't work, but I did, yeah, I'm looking at it. I did order, oh, maybe it is working a little bit, or my eyes are playing tricks on me. I don't know, but I did order like a pencil crayon that's white so that I can do this thing and add the shine with it. And it'll actually show up. All right, now we're doing the stem, because I did the eyes and the nose and the mouth, and I was like, all right, stem is important. Pumpkins have a stem, but I figured it would be kind of boring, so I wanted to hurry up, and I didn't do like a big curly stem, big fancy stem on this one. The main point of this drawing was to try and make the eyes glow, so I didn't make the big curly stem on this one like I had done the other one. I kind of wish I had after I got on it, because the stem is really a low point on this one, you guys. Like, it's boring because it's just a rectangle, but then I also just didn't do a very good job. And I did it brown, and I should have just done green. Not sure why I went with brown, because I guess either way would work, but green would have probably looked a little bit better. And I also probably should have stopped right there, but I wasn't happy with it, so I kept going. That's like a theme with my channel, isn't it? Oh no, maybe I did stop there. Did I actually stop there? That's good. Well, oh, okay. And me trying to find the right orange pencil. Oh, that's right. Because again, I start coloring and then I realize that if I don't like accentuate the lines of the pumpkin, that I'll lose them, because I'm actually just coloring the pumpkin with either the same or a very similar color to what I drew it. No, I drew it with the pink pencil. Also, I think that salmon pencil for drawing the outlines might have actually come in that package that I was talking about on my coffee table. I have one more drawing that I've already done with the pink pencil. That's for the next video. And then I think I'll start using the sample. There she went. Out of line there. Okay. Anyway, I have one more drawing that I've already done that I did over this weekend with just the pink pencil that I've been using, and then I think my nice salmon pencil, Faber-Castell. Now I can't talk again. There we go. You know what? You guys know what I mean, right? Faber-Castell. I'll look at it when I actually open the package. This is a mental note to myself, and a note to you guys to open the package and get my newer pencils out so I can use that salmon one to do not my next drawing, but the one after that. But anyway, here we are filling in the pumpkin. This is going pretty well. Just doing a little bit of coloring. This is actually kind of nice and soothing. I don't know if it's nice and soothing to watch, but when I was doing the actual picture, this part I like coloring. And in fact, I saw over the weekend a YouTube channel of a woman who she has an art channel, but she also just colors, like from a coloring book, where people can just watch her color. And I think I might do that too. I don't know. I ordered like I don't know if I ordered it or if I was thinking of ordering like a Mandela book and then just coloring it in, and you guys could watch me just color it in with some soothing music. I don't know if anybody would watch that. I was watching her do it, but she was talking, and I'm not sure what I would talk about. Like right now, what am I talking about? But anyway, this, again, back to the fact that this coloring right here is so satisfying, and it was very soothing, and I felt very relaxed and happy while I was doing this part of the coloring. I liked it very much. It took me back to when I was a kid, and I really liked to color. I'm not sure when that was. But do you guys remember coloring as a kid? Like, and if you had a friend or sibling, I didn't have any siblings, but I had a close friend, and we would share coloring books, and so you guys would have to decide who got to color what. And I could just remember this one time, there's like this Barbie coloring book we had, and like there was this Barbie picture in it that I really wanted to color, and I had a great idea for some like fun and snappy colors, and I didn't win the toss up, but she got to color it. She just colored it like a Barbie, and I think that's like a core memory for me. Was taking that picture that I had all these great ideas that I wanted to color it, and watching my friend just color it like a regular Barbie. And now here we are. You can blame my childhood friend for that. That's why we are here right now. Probably because that happened. It was one of the many things, but it was one of the core memories that it caused this. All right, and we're going in, and we are trying to add depth to those lines to make them look like actual like indented spaces in the pumpkins instead of just lines on the pumpkin. I think looking back at it now, it did okay, at least right here. I'm going to go in with more colors and probably mess it up, but right here it looks, that one didn't look very good. Like it did in the pumpkin. But at least I didn't add like a bad patch to this pumpkin, you guys. I learned my lesson on that one. So doing actual lines. Alright. And then is this where the magic comes in that didn't turn out to be magic for me? No. I'm going with more orange. To once again try and add more depth. So I'm trying to shade here. I did a really dark, and then this turned out to be really dark, which is I think part of the reason why it didn't have quite the effect that I wanted to. I wanted that real dark line down the middle, and then a lighter color, coming away from that to try and give the illusion of depth. And I just, I can see where I was going, and I can see that I've got kind of a grasp on it. It kind of worked a little bit in certain places, like right there. I think it worked better than anywhere else, but I think it's just a lack of skill. It's a skill issue, as my son would say. But here we are, working on it. It's the only way I'm ever going to get better, right? Is to keep working on it. And you'll notice yet that I don't think the eyes are really glowing. They do kinda though. I think it also is just because I have my desk light on so bright, because once again I have the desk light. Oh, I'm going in with more orange. I think I just wanted to use all the oranges is what we have going on here. Or it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to, and I figured if I just kept going with it confidently going into the mistakes, that eventually it would work itself out. And I don't really know if that's how drawing works, you guys. I don't know if you can always just keep going, it'll work itself out. Those pumpkins, they do kind of look like they have some depth though. I'm not patting myself on the back here, but oh geez, I'm doing it again. I'm going another orange. Okay, Sarah. What are you doing? Am I just filling in here? Spots where I left white space? Let's hope that that's what I'm doing here. But it looks like I'm just adding another shade of orange on top of it. Because I'm like, wow, I have so many oranges. Let's use them all. That kind of sounds like something that I would say. Or I'm just having a good time. It does kind of look like I'm having a good time. Yeah, I might be filling in white spaces. Just adding some shading with no idea why I picked that color or what effect it's having. Yeah, stop and think, Sarah. Yep. Give it up. There we go. Alright, now is this where the magic happens? Are we going to get... Yes, here we go. Here is where I try to add the magic. Now, the key, of course, to... The magic doesn't happen. Spoiler alert, guys. The magic does not happen. But I tried. An attempt is made, right? So the lesson that the lady who is drawing the glowing eye pumpkins gave us was that, you make the eyes look like they're glowing by adding shading and by adding alternating colors. And this was a mistake. I should not have put the purple around the eyes because it just made them look hungover. But the pumpkin I should have focused more on blending out that purple along the top. But the point is that the purple is the opposite color of yellow on the color wheel. So if you add purple to the drawing, it makes the eyes pop. Now in her drawing, the pumpkin had a purple witch hat, which gave the eyes more of a pop. I don't really know if I have the skill to draw a witch hat on the pumpkin, so I was just trying to add... She also had added some purple shading to it, and then I just went, wait, look, you can see where it went way too far with the purple. Like, it was okay before, and then I just, because if something's not doing what you want, you just add a ton more of it. It works out, right? No, that's not actually how it works. But the purple along the top, if I had stopped with the purple around the eyes and just done the purple shading along the top, and here I am trying to blend it in a little bit more with the dark orange, because the purple is just a purple line across the top, because again, I didn't really know how to shade that in to, like, it's just a line across the top, and I should have blended it better, but you guys, I don't really know how. I don't really know how I should have done that. And here I am trying to cover up some of that purple. It made it look. Yeah, I'm studying it. I'm like, what have I done? It looked better before. It does kind of look like it's glowing though. But again, so the technique works. The technique, oh, here she goes. So I put the purple around the eyes, and I didn't really like the way it looked, and I didn't know what else to do, so of course I pulled out the black outline marker and outlined the face, and that's all I outlined, you guys. Oh yeah, that made it much worse. I thought that would balance it out, but anyway, I thought that if I outlined the whole pumpkin, it would ruin the whole thing. So I'm pretty sure that I only outlined the mouth, eyes, and nose, which admittedly I think ended up making it look a little weird. I probably should have just went ahead and outlined the whole, yeah. I mean, it did make it pop a little bit, like, oh, and then the stem. And then I stopped, right? Oh no. Oh, I didn't realize I did decide to go ahead and outline the whole pumpkin. It's not helping. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I don't know, you guys. I mean... And I have to go back in and shade some more orange, because the line, of course, the line doesn't actually line up with the line from the pumpkin, obviously. But I think, you know what, to end this kind of on a positive note, I do think there's improvement here between this pumpkin and the last pumpkin. I think the turnip was better. If I hadn't drawn the silly shadow of the turnip. So I think that tomorrow, the next video's drawing is, it's a frog. It's a type of frog, frog drawing. I think I'm going to do the turnip again and try to make the eyes glow, just because the turnip is purple on the top, right? Oh, here's a little bonus. My son said I can't draw frogs for every drawing. He said, though, that I can add a frog to the drawing, so if I do something else. So here I am, going by the letter and spirit of that law, and for absolutely no reason that has anything to do with the drawing whatsoever, I'm adding a little frog. And the little frog, you guys, came out so much better than the actual pumpkin drawing. Like, this little guy, he really saves the day. Like, if you stuck around this long and didn't give up for my horrible pumpkin, I'm sure you'll be happy that you did, because this little guy, he makes me so happy. Look at his little face coming to life here. And he's so round and cute. And he's not realistic at all, but that's okay, because he doesn't have to be. He didn't have to be realistic. I was just so happy that I got to draw a frog, especially after that pumpkin. After the pumpkin debacle, I got to draw this happy little frog, and it made me happy. And he's made with love. Not saying that the pumpkin wasn't. Oh, look at the little smile. Look at that, you guys. That's how I felt drawing this little frog. We're gonna color him in. This was my little redemption from the pumpkin. But anyway, with the jack-o'-lantern, I do think I'm going to go ahead and do a jack-o'-lantern turnip and try to make those eyes glow, because the turnip's purple, the setup's all there, it's ready for me. I shouldn't be able to mess it up too badly. She says right before she's probably going to mess it up too badly. So the next video is going to be a different frog. And then after that, I think since it's still October, I have 10 days of October left. I'm gonna do another spooky pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on a turnip. But you guys, hope you had fun today. I hope you have a great day. Be kind to others and to yourself. And remember this little frog if you feel sad, because she's rooting for you, and I am too. Thank you for coming to my video. Again, have a great day. Like and subscribe if you like the little frog. Otherwise, she'll be sad, and you don't want to make your little frog sad. Have a great day. Bye now.